Oil and natural gas are found under the ground between folds of rock and in areas of rock that are porous and contain the oils within the rock itself. The folds of rock were formed as the earth shifts and moves. It's similar to how a small throw carpet will bunch up in places on the floor. To find oil and natural gas, companies drill through the earth to the deposits deep below the surface. The oil and natural gas are then pumped from below the ground by oil rigs. Here's a video of how they are used. Now you're probably wondering how oil is stored. It's stored in large tanks until it's sent to various places to be used. At oil refineries, crude oil is split into various types of products by heating the thick black oil. Here's a video that shows how it can be transported. Here are some reasons why oil is the most commonly used source of energy. 1, it's cheaper compared to most other energy sources. It's easier to transport, and it's more widely available than natural gas. It's also multitasking. You can make anything from fishnets to guitar strings with it. It's used for plastic and other raw materials and even asphalt. Drilling oil allows for lower fuel prices, so it's more affordable, and drilling oil also creates more jobs and helps support the economy. Some reasons why we want to try other energy sources other than oil are because oil is in a very limited supply, it pollutes our air, and it depletes the ozone layer as it's burned. The more oil drilling, the more usage, and therefore the more greenhouse gases are released. Oil drilling obviously disturbs the organisms in the drilling site, and the success rate of drilling is very low, which means many environments must be disrupted in order to get oil. Now that you know how oil is extracted and how it's transported, you're probably wondering, how much do we use? The United States consumed 19.5 million barrels per day of petroleum products during 2008, making us the world's largest petroleum consumer. That's a lot of oil. So where are we getting all of this oil? Well, we get 45% of it from the Western Hemisphere, 22% from Africa, 21% from the Persian Gulf, and 12% from other sources. Obviously, the amount of oil extracted is not 100% efficient when converted into usable energy. Let's compare some numbers. 1 barrel of oil equals 5,800,000 BTUs, while 1 gallon of gas equals only 125,000 BTUs. Thus, 1 barrel of oil contains the energy contained in 46.4 gallons of gas. In order to understand this, let's make these equivalents a little more tangible. 1 gallon of gas is equal to 500 hours of human work output, while 1 barrel of oil is equal to 23,200 hours of human work output. This is one of the main problems with oil. It's not very efficient, and it needs to be because the average person in the US consumes 60 barrels of oil per year on average, and this is 10,000 watts of power consumption.